whatever you want to do, I'm doing that.
And then for the second game, maybe I can go downstairs.
Yeah, I told Eric like you could try probably today.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, we'll rotate.
Yeah.
Don't come upstairs. You're here for the entire day, right?
I am, yes.
So yeah, it's that's why I told him like probably you guys will rotate, so it's not like hard to do like all games down there. So. Yep. We have lights.
We do. Do you want me to turn
No,
them
no,
on?
it's fine. Just like I was like, something's different. Okay, so let's see. Display. I don't know. It was nice to have it down here, but I kind of feel that that was like felt kind of weird.
Yeah, exactly. When I was doing game, I wasn't really looking down at the
Yeah, right.
at the monitor. Yeah, so I figured maybe it's
Because I mean, it would be nice to have like stool and then you're like kind of there.
yeah.
But yeah, I think I'll just leave it there. Uh,
Well, it was down here this morning.
mhm.
I put it up when I was setting the cameras up and leveling them out. So
Uh, yeah, I think I'll leave it there. I mean, that's you have. I guess the settings they didn't move any of the settings.
I
You have
guess
32K, 3200K. White balance on the left corner, down. Oh, oh, yes. Oh, you can see it.
yeah.
No, that's that.
Yeah.
Mm.
There you go.
There you go. Nice. Cool.
Quick question. There's camera one and camera two.
I can try that. So, yeah, zoom it. There we go. Okay, I'll check the wide. Okay, so I'm gonna try to pair camera one and two. Okay, good. We have the same case, so I guess probably I'll look into it. Let's see. So yeah, because you have 32K, so I'm gonna go and check. I don't think gain. How much gain do you have? It's auto. Enter your gain. There should be a number that says 4 dB.
Yeah.
So we're the same. That's what I don't get. Okay. Um. Let's see what we can do here. Because it could be something then this off because otherwise we wouldn't be able to see the 32K. Okay, that's weird because there's nothing like 10th. That's what I'm guessing. Probably like a 10th filter, something like that. Weird. 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 System. No, has nothing to do with that. Video. Nope. I'm gonna try to cheat it to see if that probably is. I don't think so, but I'm gonna try to do that. Nope. Wow. Nope. So, if mine looks okay. So, how's looking camera 1 and 2 now? Okay. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna fix two, and just gonna drop the volume on this one. Okay, thanks. No. No. So I'll show you how to do it. So you go menu, and then you go to camera, and then you go to SW mode, and you go all down. You can use this one if you want mode, and then you go to here, present, and then you go to bar, variable, down. There you go. Yeah, you need to press it's weird. And then you need to set up 36K. Now, yeah, go back. You can press menu, and then it will take you all the way to start. And just ask it. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. Now audio. Now for the audio, then it should be camera. Oh, sorry. No, it should be audio. Output.
Good morning, sports fans, and welcome to Day 2 of the 2026 CEWHA National Championship. Our first matchup of the day is a couple of juggernauts. We have the London Holy Rollers versus the Calgary Flames. Little camaraderie, stick tapping at the beginning to wish each other a good game, and then the craziness will start. Face-off win by Osborne. They're all over Osborne. Patron and Petruska have pinched Osborne in his own corner. Judge is setting the block on the inside of Patron. Face off in the roller zone. Clemmer versus Osborne. Win by Osborne. Trying to cut behind his own net, and does successfully. Osborne coming up the center, looking for a shot. He does, but so what do you need? Okay. We've got a dead chair. Only a minute into the game. Hopefully they can get this going. This is an unfortunate problem for the Calgary Flames. Manarikar is arguably the best goalie in the country. And it looks like Manarikar is coming off the floor. So, the Flames are bringing in the fire with Shauna Mattinson. Osborne chooses the backhand side versus Clemmer and wins. Osborne on the far side. Barrett got him in good coverage. Shot. Just on the inside, miss. Clemmer now puts the ball in the corner, picked up by Osborne. Osborne looking for a clear, and out it goes. Judge stops it. Patron looking for a lane. Barrett sets the pick on the inside. Patron gets a shot off. And a save by Aiden Chapleau. Patron coming to the front, shot wide. Preston in for a little stick work, gets a stick on Patron, can't knock it off. Clemmer in possession. Chaban pass back to Patron. Patron circling, trying to get inside, looking for his screen, and he's got it from Chaban. Chaban opens the floor up, shot from Patron, stopped by Preston. Patron in possession on the near side. Circling back inside, but he's coming into trouble with Osborne, but Chaban sets the pick perfectly. Patron to the top of the slot, looking for the shot. Shot blocked. Ball's underneath Chaban, now picked up by Barrett, passed back to Patron. Patron coming around, circling to the inside, spinorama, but he's coming right towards Osborne. Back pass. Back shot, and saved by Chapleau. What a shot. Better save. Osborne on the far corner, pinned in by Clemmer, and Barrett dumps it behind the net, but it's picked up by Clemmer. Pass back to the top of the slot, picked up by Chabon. Pass back to Patron. Patron circling back, gets a pick from Barrett. Dansell covers Patron, forces him to spin back. Pick set by Chabon. Patron circles, looking for that shot. 2 rollers in the shooting lane. Here comes the shot. Just out of bounds. What's that? Gerald's asking for a little bench assistance. Clemmer and Osborne fighting in the corner. Barrett making sure that Osborne can't squeeze out of there. Pester. And we have the first goal of the game by Cody Patron. Chaplot just couldn't get back fast enough. Face-off win by Calgary. Patron in possession now, coming around towards Dansell. Pass up the center for Clemmer, but Amanda Judge blocks Clemmer. Preston in possession of the ball now, looking for a line up the middle, and he goes. Pass inside, intercepted by Patron. Shot towards the net is just wide on the board side, near side boards. Osborne away with it now. Oh, and a save by Shauna Mattinson, her first save of the game. Pass up to Patron. Patron squeaking up the near side boards. Pinched off by Judge. Turns back towards Preston. Oh, we got a board violation by Cody Patron, moving the boards. We got a wholesale line change here for... Oh, it looks like Manarakar's back in action. Mattinson did a fantastic job of holding down the fort while Manarakar was getting some repairs. Beautiful save by Shauna. And now the penalty kill is Barrett and Petruska with Chabon on defense. Osborne now out at the top of the slot. Oh, and a save by Manarakar right off the hop. Osborne battling around with Manarakar just on the outside of the crease. Dansell waiting, wide open net if they can get the ball through. Oh, a shot by Dansell's right off the post. Preston now on possession on the near side boards, Barrett all over him. Preston's pass from the corner into Osborne. And a goal by Osborne, tie game. Clemmer in possession off the face-off. Back to Patron. Patron now circling, cuts back inside. Gets the lane on Osborne, but not past Preston. Has to dump it in. Osborne on the ball. Pick set by Judge, but Clemmer closes that lane. Clearing attempt dangerously bounces off the back of the net. Preston gets the ball back to Osborne. Osborne up the near side boards. Pinched off by Patron. Ball out of bounds. Osborne in possession, just about to get stripped. And a great pass across for Preston. Clemmer all over him though. Can only dump it in. Clemmer in possession now, around his net. Coming up the far side boards, pass for Patron, intercepted by Preston. Good hard smack by Patron. Osborne loses it for a moment. Retreating into his own end, Patron. Dansell freaking out trying to get back, and does. Long bomb, just wide.
Hey, John.
If you don't have any, there might be some on that table in one of those bags. Back to the action. Osborne in possession, but he's getting the business from Petruska. Clemmer in possession behind Petruska. Preston keeping Clemmer on the boards. Preston pass to the front. Knocked away by Manerakar. Dansell pass, but he gives it up. Oh, Preston saves the day. Preston back in possession, dealing with Chabon. Back to Preston. And a pass. Petruska blocks the pass, sends Osborne back into his own zone. Pinched off in the corner by two Flames. Preston gets the ball back to the wall. Osborne in possession again. Osborne banks it off the boards to himself. Does the same with Clemmer. Does the same with Patron again. Oh, Patron almost puts it in his own net, and you saw the huge sigh of relief when it went just wide. Petruska tries to slap it back, but gives it right to Osborne. Osborne now with Chabon at his back. Osborne tries to pass it out. And both Patron and Clemmer are away. It's up to Amanda Judge. Dansell streaking down the center now. Judge pinches Patron off brilliantly. Dansell in the corner now with Clemmer. Osborne makes it back into the play. Clemmer with the ball. Now to Osborne. Osborne behind his own net. Patron's moving in. Osborne comes away with it. Osborne now with Petruska pinching like it's nobody's business. Oh, a rare error from Petruska. He overruns the ball. But Osborne loses it, and Patron and Clemmer are away again. This is going end to end, and Judge loses the handle. Shot by Patron, saved by Chaplot. This game's getting hot, folks. Hot in a good way. Hello. we're back. Patron in possession again. Pass to Clemmer. Clemmer tries to put it out front. No, it's behind the net. Osborne's in possession now. Osborne dealing with Clemmer. Dansell tries to pull the ball out. Clemmer reaching for it now. Patron now in possession. And clearing attempt by Osborne goes into the footrest of Preston. Osborne in possession, trying to get by Clemmer, but he's just pinned in. And going around the net, he's pinned in again. He tries to pass forward, but Clemmer dumps it back. Chabon dealing with Preston, but Clemmer in to assist. Patron trying to pull it out. Dansell reaching for it. Clemmer tries a shot. Blocked by Judge.
45 seconds.
Ball's underneath Judge. Clemmer in possession, pass to Patron. Petruska, brilliant pick for Patron. Preston reads it, gets back into the play. Shot goes off Osborne's chest, down onto the boards. Osborne loses the handle for a moment. He tries to bounce it around Petruska, but gives up his possession and got caught on the wrong side of the play. Shot saved by Chaplot. Judge into the mix, blocking the shooting lane. Dansell reaching.
3, 2, 1.
End of the period. So, period number 1 for this matchup ends in a 1-1 tie. We'd like to take this opportunity on day 2 of the tournament to thank our platinum sponsor, Ellis Don. We are building on great relationships with Ellis Don. And we would also like to thank the Ottawa Power Wheelchair Hockey League for sponsoring this live stream so that all the friends, family, and fans of power hockey can watch at home. OPWHL, where power meets passion. Pardon me, where passion meets power. We'll be right back momentarily. Great save there, Shauna. You're welcome. And we're back for period number 2. Wholesale line change with the exception of Gregory Dansell staying on the floor. For the Rollers. Face-off won by Hernandez. DeVries in possession, retreating back to his own end. Stolen by Patron. Looks like Patron's getting a penalty right off the hop here. No, a London player's getting a penalty. DeVries probably. Cody DeVries. I'm not sure the Rollers even realize that they have to touch it. And out of bounds. Yep. Cody DeVries is getting a ramming penalty and gets 2 minutes in the sin bin. Hernandez versus Clemmer. Hernandez trying to escape the pick, but a beautiful pass to Clemmer and a save by the Beard. Beautiful pass, didn't quite hit the target. Clemmer keeps it onside. Clemmer looking for a shot. Hernandez blocking the passing lane. Clemmer cuts inside. Blocked by Dansell. DeVries coming back. Off Clemmer's chair out in front. To to Patron now. Following Jaden the Pickmaster. Chabon. And a shot. Oh, it's a pass. Crazy, amazing pass by Patron to Clemmer and just didn't find it off the shaft of his stick. Shot by DeVries is wide. DeVries fighting with Patron. DeVries looking to put it behind the net, but there's no one there to pick it up. Patron picks it up. Hernandez looking to get into the mix, but he's got his... Now Patron's property clogged in, but Clemmer's sitting high. And the ball's out. Clemmer's got it. Dansell getting caught in the wrong spot at the wrong time. Shot off the post and wide. The post saved the Beard there. DeVries picks the wrong side. Post and in. Post off the defenseman and in. Plinko ricochet goal by Troy Clemmer. DeVries back into the game now. And out of bounds. DeVries to the far side boards. Clemmer on him. He's spinning, but he doesn't realize he's coming into the Petruska trap. Patron dekes inside. Undresses DeVries. Patron now coming around. Dansell blocks the post. Shot underneath the chair of Whitfield. them know that the Flames or the Rollers are the home team. They should be putting their stick down first. DeVries getting a chance here. Oh, and a goal by DeVries. We have a tie game. I'm surprised he beat Manarikar with that shot. So we'll take this opportunity to say that although we razz Corey DeVries, even over the live stream, we're very good friends. Just nobody give him a microphone or you'll hear everything that about me that I don't want anyone to hear. And Petruska just not letting DeVries get back into the play. Patron now in possession, coming around to the near side boards. Oh! Matthias into the game now. Matthias into the game for Dansell. Dansell's taking a rest on the bench just to shake out his nerves at this point. Win by DeVries. Back to Hernandez. Hernandez runs right into Barrett, and he's about to be stripped by Patron. DeVries cuts his own player off, unfortunately. And Barrett tries a pass, but it's blocked by Hernandez. Patron coming around. Corey DeVries comes across and stops a shot. Hernandez in possession now, looking to get it out. And there goes DeVries on another shot. He's got one more chance to repeat it, but Moscow closes the lane off brilliantly.
Clock.
Melissa Smith now in place for Cody DeVries. Barrett wraparound. And a goal by Barrett. What a back and forth game we got here. Hernandez looking for the ball, but Petruska just bullies him and allows Patron to take possession. Oh, pardon me. Matthias gets the stick in there, and now the ball's underneath her. Stick battle underneath Matthias. And the ball's out. DeVries has possession, but Petruska's retreating. Picked by Matthias brilliantly. Petruska now blocking DeVries' backside. Patron's about to get away with it. Oh, backhand high ball for Patron. That's the first time I've seen him do that. Goes well high and out of bounds, unfortunately, but it's the first time I've seen him lift on his backhand. Oddball line change. I think this is a good move for the Holy Rollers, putting Smith back in net and Whitfield on defense. Osborne in possession, circling back because Moscow took the lane away. Patron takes Osborne's lane away again. And a brilliant pick by Preston. And Osborne coming to the near side boards, but Moscow gives him nothing. Forced back into his own end. Hackers is looking in the wrong direction. There we go. And staying true to form, the London Holy Rollers.
Osborne, why wouldn't you have sent Gary into the sin bin and kept Preston? What number? Ref. Oh, okay.
Gary Whitfield.
Oh. Sorry. Preston. Whitfield, get back out there. Gary. Gary, get back out.
That looks like, goal by Patron. The Calgary Flames have extended the lead by 1 goal on a mathematical error by the Holy Rollers. So London has gotten better at math in the last 2 years, but they did not get 100% on the exam.
Melissa Smith.
Osborne being dealt with rough, slow, but he's pinched in hard by Petruska. Osborne trying to pull back on it, but Patron manages a steal for a moment. The entire Flames team is just pinched in around Chris Osborne right now. Hacker's getting into it, giving him the hack attack. Hackers hacking away. Patron gets possession back momentarily. Osborne with the inside lane on him. Sneaks back. Stolen by Barrett. Spinorama. And shot. Saved by Melissa Smith. Bounced off Whitfield. Back. Possession back to Barrett. Barrett trying to make a pass across to Patron. Matthias gets her stick on the boards. Petruska in now for some pick assistance. Set beautifully. Barrett in possession of the ball. And he handles Osborne brilliantly. has to retreat back to his own end from a little bit of contact. Matthias in possession tries to pass it off to Hackers and gives up possession. Luckily, Osborne pulls away with it. And a shot from Osborne onto the stick of Manarikar. Barrett up the far side boards. Barrett cuts across the top of the slot looking for a shot. Petruska's out. Jaden's back in. Chabon in. Place for Petruska. Hackers versus Doucette. Hackers as a lefty chooses his forehand. Hackers goes back with it. Gives it to Osborne, but now he needs a lane out. And Chabon is saying, no way. But he does turn away. Patron has got that lane covered, though. Now Doucette's got him pinched. And Hackers gets away. Breakaway for John Hackers. See if he gets a shot away. And he scores! John Hackers pulls the Holy Rollers within one goal with seconds left in the period. Game back on, folks. That's probably John Hackers' most exciting goal of his career. So, we're in the intermission again, and we'll take this moment to thank our platinum sponsor again, Ellis Don, building on great relationships with Ellis Don. We appreciate the last 3 years of having Ellis Don as our platinum sponsor for our events. All these athletes get the privilege to play this game, and we all love it. Thank you, Ellis Don. And thank you to OPWHL for sponsoring this live stream so that everyone at home can see it and enjoy it when they couldn't attend. OPWHL, where passion meets power. And we have, from Ottawa, our defending champions, the Ottawa Capitals, are currently in first place in the standings. There is still a potential chance for them to get tied with the Toronto Lake Raiders, depending on how the next game for each of these teams turns out. Beautiful wraparound goal by Barrett on the replay there. The London Holy Rollers quickly reversed Melissa Smith into the net and put Gary Whitfield on defense after that error. We've got the coaches at both ends giving everybody everything that they need.
Thanks, Parker. I needed that. Laughter doeth good like a medicine. Oh, man.
DeVries in possession in his own end, being pressured by Moscow. DeVries to his backhand side, covered by Doucette. Moscow now pinches both sides. DeVries is in a world of trouble. Doucette passes it behind, picked up by Patron. Hacker's now moving in, and Preston moving in to try and sandwich Patron. Hacker's doing the hack attack, and ball out for Patron. Squeaks behind, and DeVries closes the lane so he can't go for the wraparound. Now Patron pinned in by 3 rollers. Preston in possession, looking for the pick. Wall's blocked off by Moscow. Patron's coming out with it now. Stolen by DeVries. Moscow in possession, who's a stick-handling savant. Evan Moscow comes around for a wraparound while stealing the stick, knocking the stick from the hand of Jeff Preston. Pass to Patron. I'm not sure how the stick broke. Someone might have driven over it. Face off with DeVries and Doucette, both righties. Win by Doucette. Moscow back in possession of the ball. Pass to Patron. Patron cuts back, tries to, and gets an open lane for the wraparound. Melissa Smith. Oh, quick wraparound backhand goal by Patron, extending the lead back to 2. Doucette in possession, trying a toe drag and just couldn't get his toe dialed down on it. Pass to Doucette, off his chair. DeVries in possession now. Clemmer looking for a wraparound. Whitfield closes the door, but Clemmer threads the needle and gets the pass through for Barrett. Ball on the far side boards. Barrett looking to send it back into the corner, and a shot from Barrett. Saved by Smith. DeVries away with it now. And shot by DeVries is just wide on the near side. Doucette picks it up, covered by Chabon. Doucette's moving around his own net. And a lob for Clemmer. Clemmer's away on his own. Shot saved by Whitfield. Doucette steals it from DeVries. He's pinched in on 2 sides between Preston and DeVries. Doucette takes a whack at it. DeVries loses it for a moment. DeVries chips it over for Preston. Tries to send it through. Back onto the boards. Doucette's in possession now. Preston trying to battle with Doucette. Now on the deep end of the boards. Preston comes away with it, but he's pinched off and stick slapped by Clemmer. DeVries wins the race. Oh, it looks like we've got another broken stick. Osborne in possession. Oh, and a slap. Slap by Patron off of Osborne's stick and goes right into his own net. Osborne, you can see the disappointment in his face on that one. He's owning it. He knows it. It was a good play by Patron. Osborne didn't see it coming. Beautiful slap by Patron. Whoa, and a face-off win by Osborne almost has the same result. Judge back on defense again. Hernandez trying to decide what he's going to do. Finds a lane. Hernandez back on side in possession. Hernandez looking to do it all on his own here. Osborne tries a miracle shot, but Chabon stops his stick. So the shot's well wide. Patron now in possession behind his own net. Lob shot up for Clemmer. Judge closes the gap off on him. Osborne in possession. Judge opens up an inside lane. Pass for Hernandez. Gets stuck under Chabon's chair. Oh, Chabon turns and the trickles out for Osborne in possession now. Backhand shot in the net. Wow, there's that backhand flop of Chris Osborne. Brings the Holy Rollers within 2. 2 goals in 8 minutes is possible, but it will be an incredible challenge for the Holy Rollers against this Flames team. Ishan Manarakar is shaking his head right now. I think we're about to see the flame under him get a little bit hotter. Win by Osborne to Hernandez. Patron circling around. Dump by Hernandez. Chabon and Barrett are not going to let Osborne near that ball. He's not even trying. He doesn't want to get caught behind them. Barrett being pinched by Judge, but he tries to pull the ball back, but he doesn't succeed. Again, Petruska just not giving Hernandez a chance to touch that ball. Bullying himself around, bullying everybody out there who he wants to. Hernandez gets the ball back to Patron. Oh, it squeaks out for Osborne. Oh, and a brilliant save by Manarakar. Osborne had a rare opportunity all on his own. Hernandez reaching back, trying to muscle his way through this, and Petruska just steals the ball. He's trying to get his team into safety here. Brilliant work by Petruska. Barrett in possession now. Hernandez gets caught slightly behind the play. Osborne up high. Pass, shot by Hernandez goes wide. Barrett back in possession, coming around his own end. And the Rollers are a little bit late right now. Let's see if Judge can pinch Barrett off, and Barrett wins the race, going for the wraparound again. Nope. Timeout, Flames. So Patron's off, and we have Clemmer coming in his place. Ball deep in the Roller zone. Petruska in possession in the corner. Sandwiched in between Hernandez and Matthias. Clemmer trying to reach in. Hernandez comes away with it. Pass play broken up by Petruska. And a steal by Petruska. Osborne in possession now on the outside. Low shot by Osborne is deflected by Petruska off to the far side boards. Clemmer in possession now. Taking a drive. The ball bank. Osborne coming around now. I think Petruska's getting a penalty here. That's a tough loss for the Flames at this point because Petruska has, they are the Flames, but Petruska's been on extra fire in this game. Actually, I shouldn't say that. That kid is amazing every time. And Hernandez loses the handle. Chabon's turning it back here for Clemmer. It's a brilliant steal by Chabon to keep possession, kill this penalty off. And they dump it out. Osborne picks it up in his own end, looks to come across, but Chabon's holding the line. Patron back into the game. Shot goes through Smith. Osborne in possession behind his own net. Hernandez, let's see if he gets a shot away here. Nope, too late. Matthias into the mix now, trying to give Barrett some trouble. Osborne in possession on the near side. Pass across to nobody. Chaban's going to pull it back for Patron. And she does. Patron tries to clear it. Ball stuck inside Hernandez's chair. And a lob from Osborne, high and wide. Looks like they're going to try it again. Wind was a little hot. And a goal from Osborne. The London Holy Rollers are within one. They seem to have a strategy on the face-off here now to pull it back between Hernandez has pulled it off with Barrett and now Patron on his backhand. Deflection is going at the net. And a quick rebound off Melissa Smith right onto Patron's stick, ends up in the back of the net, and the Flames have reattained their 2-goal lead. Hernandez wins it again. They're winning with this method, but what's it producing? Osborne in possession, coming up the far side boards, pinched by Barrett. Patron's waiting for him. Pass is missed, given up to Matthias, and Patron steals. Petruska back on the ball now. Osborne in possession. Circles back. Petruska's just not giving him a lane. He is so awesome. Barrett's in for the steal now. They're killing clock and they're doing it brilliantly. Barrett pass all the way across. Hernandez picks it up in his own end. Let's see if he can make something happen with this. Hernandez tries to chip it up the boards and sends it over the boards. Face-off win by Hernandez again. A little hot for Osborne to handle. Shot goes on to Manor Ricard, deflects off to the far side boards. Clemmer in possession in the corner. And the bully Petruska takes it to Hernandez and steals it from Osborne, and he's taking a run. Ball out of bounds. Osborne in possession with 30 seconds left. They're not getting any miracle out of that. Up ahead to Hernandez, passes wide. Ball out of bounds. Clemmer in possession now. Just retreating back into his own end to kill the clock off. Petruska protecting Clemmer. And making up tongue twisters while this game ends. Matthias bumps it back into the corner, but has no ability to pull it out. And that's a game. We have a victory by the Calgary Flames over the London Holy Rollers.
Sure.
Mike Martins has left his shirt in his cousin's car who's on his way bringing it. Am I able to give him a replacement jersey or not? Yes?
I'm going to say put it on him,
Yeah.
and if he gets called for it, he can't have a different jersey, but just put it on him. It's just, okay? happy about that. What's that? Yeah, I got to get this game started. I'm sorry. You can take that right now. Just bring it back. No, I don't need it right now. Okay. Okay. All right. That's fine. The next game. Okay. Okay.
And we're back for our second game of day 2, the Toronto Lake Raiders versus the Ottawa Black Aces. This is an opportunity for the Black Aces to get a win in the tournament. They lost some players right before the tournament began, and it has affected them to some degree, but they have fought valiantly throughout the tournament, especially seeing their new superstar, Kason Savage. This kid is a beast. Pass out to Vecchio. Vecchio shot off Lemieux's chair. Lemieux now pass back to Vecchio. Pass to Ogho. Pinned in with Dolan. Vecchio slaps on Calhane. Ball's going out the back door of Burke and onto the stick of Savage. Savage puts it ahead, tries to beat. He's got a slight edge on Ogho, but loses the handle. Ogho in possession of the ball, going around his own net now. Ogho dangling, looking for a lane. Burke putting a bit of pressure on him, sends him back to the top of his slot. Ogho's patient, looking for an error. Doesn't get one from Dolan. Dolan keeps the inside lane. Pierce blocks the shot. Ball back on Ogho's stick at this point. Spinorama inside, ball in front of the net. Deflection onto the stick of Burke. Burke banging with Ogho. Pass to Vecchio. High ball, wide and out of bounds. Ogho in possession, wins the face-off. Looking for a wraparound, but Dolan's got him covered. Oh! Ogho, rare, loses the handle on it. Savage now turns back as he sees he's lost the handle. Ogho in possession again in his own end. Sitting back behind Lemieux, looking for a lane. Gets a minor angle and a shot. Saved by the Taminator, Culhane. Dolan in possession now, going for a run. Doesn't quite get the pick he needs from Burke. Ogho strips the ball but loses the handle under his chair. Toe drag past to Vecchio. Pass. Again, save Culhane. Morning, Kent. Ogho again behind the Black Aces net. Culhane with severe determination gets post to post quickly. And a shot blocked by Savage. Burke traps the ball on his lap. Oh! Burke gets away with a little bit of a holding the ball, but gives it up to Ogho anyway. Shot from Ogho in the net. Ogho in possession. Burke trying to move in. Ogho launches long and high. Savage against Ogho. Ogho in possession. Circling, looking for a lane. He finds a hole to put the ball through. Vecchio chipping away at Pierce's chair. Pass to Lemieux and in the net. We got a goal Lemieux assisted by Vecchio from Ogho. Pardon me, the official call was Lemieux from Vecchio. Ogho didn't get a secondary assist on that. Face-off win by Ogho. Lemieux in possession of the ball now. Going around the far side. Lemieux up close to the bench here. Steal front by Dolan. And Vecchio steals from Dolan, tries to pass to Ogho, but the pass is too hot. Ogho in possession on the far side boards. Looking to dangle with Savage and eventually does get by him. Ogho is an incredibly challenging guy to contain. Savage is doing quite well, and it's his first tournament. This guy's going to do nothing but improve. Burke versus Ogho at the face-off. Won by Ogho. Ogho coming around top slot. Pass to Vecchio for a backdoor shot just on the inside. Dolan pinched off and loses possession. Shot from Ogho. Saved by Culhane. Pierce putting his stick in there, just blocking that opening behind Culhane's heel. Saved by Culhane. And we will redo the face-off. Michael Yakovone into the game now. Ogho. Shot and a save, Colhane. Burke clears it off to the boards and just clears the zone. Dolan couldn't win the race to the ball. Ogho in possession. Savage looking to get out to the top. Maintain defensive position here. Pass across. Lost by Lemieux for a moment. Ogho picks it back up. Ogho on the far side. Threads through in between Savage and Burke. Looking for a pass. Savage tries to clear the zone and does. Burke now. Oh, attempted backhand by Burke is stopped by Lemieux. Shot by Savage. Shot by Ogho is deflected by Savage just out in front of Colhane, now in the corner. Dolan loses the ball to Lemieux. Ball's out front, up for Savage. Breakaway chance for Savage. Oh, he loses the handle on the ball. Dolan in possession, retreating into his own end to set up. Savage just gets onside. Ogho shot, saved Colhane on the backside. Ogho in possession of the ball again. Pass to Yakovone. Save Colhane on the heel. Tammy Colhane is keeping these Black Aces in the game. Savage was really close to having a breakaway on Coburn and Scheck there. Just need an opportunity like that to get them tied up in this game. A lot of pressure from the Lake Raiders, but so far the Black Aces are weathering the storm with the exception of the one goal. Roddy Harb into the game now. Burke slapping at it. Dolan going for it now. Backhand slap by Yakovone. Picked up by Burke. And Kayson's got the ball now. Savage going for it. Coburn taking the inside lane. Clearing attempt by Lemieux. Picked up by Dolan. Dolan cuts inside. Dolan in possession. And a shot by Dolan. Off Scheck and back out to the slot. Dolan reaching. Harb comes out with the ball. Shot from Harb is just wide. Dolan in possession, taking a run now. Lemieux's got the inside lane blocked. Now Harb in possession of the ball. Savage to force him back to his backhand. This is just a feint. Harb's going to cut back in. And he beats Savage on the inside lane. Behind his own net now. Dolan gets a steal on Harb. Harb in possession. Picking up possession on the boards. Dolan going to give him the business. Harb behind his own net on his backhand. Burke's going to try, but Harb wants back on his forehand and gets it. Oh, a quick cut inside by Roddy Harb. Loses the handle, though. No, it's a pass to Lemieux. Pass to Yakovone. Loses the handle, and now Dolan turns with the ball. Stick battle between Dolan and Lemieux. Pass back to Harb. Harb in possession on his backhand. Looking for a shot. Off the chair of Dolan. Dolan back in possession of the ball. Lemieux cuts to the inside lane. Dolan back on the outside, in possession. Dolan loses possession to Lemieux. Lemieux covered by Savage. Lemieux now pass up to Harb. Harb retreats back into his own end to set up. Harb coming up the near side boards by the commentator table here. Pass for Lemieux goes into the chair of Burke. Now Lemieux in possession on a breakaway. Shot saved by Colhane. Backhand by Harb is stopped by Savage. Harb slapping at it. Burke looking to pull it away from the crease and does so successfully. Clearing attempt by Burke is successful. Harb and Savage in a race. Savage trying to pinch Harb off on the wall. Harb gets away with the ball. Quick deke by Harb gets him past Burke. Inside deke gets him past Dolan. Here comes Harb. Stopped by Hollis Pierce. Burke now turning to another clearing attempt. Ball's trickling up towards the half line. Harb back in possession in his own end. Harb coming up towards center, cuts back across towards the near side boards on his forehand. Bomb goes a little bit, misses on the near side. Savage tries to clear it, but he gives it back to Harb. Harb thought about a backhand, but just decided to take possession again. Looking to, a little bit of a stick slap from Burke. Some hooking going on over there. Refs are going to let them sort it out. Savage has got the inside lane on Harb. Harb looks for a quick cut back. But he has trouble with the strength of Savage. Nope, Harb does get away with it. Now Harb. Shot by Harb just misses the top corner. Colhane was across. If he'd got the shot where he wanted it, I think Colhane still would have made the save. Tammy Colhane is dialed in. The Black Aces need just one. Savage gets away. He's on his back. Back to the forehand. Shot saved by Coburn. Harb in possession of the ball now. Coming up on the side he wants, the angle he wants. Oh, just wide and behind the net. Backhand by Yakovone. Harb and Burke fighting. No, the ball's off on the far side boards now. Savage puts it ahead. Coburn's going to get into the way. Ball trickles in front. Picked up by Lemieux. Lemieux turns back to reset. Comes around his own net. And there's no aces there to slow the lane down. Drop pass to Harb. Burke giving Harb the business. Dolan gets a steal at the buzzer, but the ball is stopped by Coburn. You saw a deep sigh of relief by Coburn there on that stop. I got to say, Cameron Dolan, this is his third tournament that I've watched him play in the last 3 years. He was in 2023, 2024, and in this tournament. And this is by far the best tournament for Cameron Dolan. He really has stepped into a leadership role for this team. I believe he is the captain, and it shows in his play. Again, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our platinum sponsor for the event, Ellis Don. CEWHA is building on a great relationship with Ellis Don. And we'd also like to thank the OPWHL for sponsoring our live stream. Ottawa Power Wheelchair Hockey League, where passion meets power. If you're watching this and you have an interest in the sport, you can reach out to me at cewha1@gmail.com, and I will put you in touch with leadership from either Toronto, London, Ottawa, Manitoba, or Calgary. And there's a startup in Lethbridge as well, and I can get you in touch with folks from Lethbridge as well. And that's the end of the intermission. We're back for period number 2 of the Toronto Lake Raiders versus the Ottawa Black Aces. Burke versus Ogho. Ogho with a clean win. Ogho in possession. Circling back to the inside. Going for a drive. The clock belongs to the Lake Raiders. Pass for Vecchio, intercepted by Burke. Burke sends it deep. Stopped by Rakowski. Dump in by Lemieux. Picked up by Savage. Dolan keeping an eye on Ogho, giving Savage some room. And a beautiful pick. Ogho, as a veteran, reads it and gets on top, though. Ogho tips it back in. And steal. Ogho on the forehand. Pass for Vecchio. Tipped by Burke. Burke in possession, slaps it off to the corner. Vecchio, tries to pass up, but gives it up to Savage. Savage tries to tip it ahead with his backhand, but it's stolen by Ogho. Ogho on his forehand. Now Vecchio onside. Ogho cuts inside quickly. And a pass for Vecchio. Successful this time. Beautiful shot by Vecchio. Just misses the board side post. Dolan now tries to push it through Ogho. Ball goes across to the far side boards, but there's no one there to get it. So Ogho goes and gets it himself. Circle, and he's got the distance for a shot now, and there it is. In the net. Goal by Nasib Ogho, unassisted. Number 14. Ogho, win by Ogho. Again, retreating back into his own end. Trying to draw a black ace into pass ahead for Vecchio. Vecchio shot, again, just a little wide on the near side, on our near side. Ogho in possession again. Turns back to his backhand, pass for Vecchio. Shot by Vecchio. Bounces off the front of Radmore. Lemieux looking for the wraparound. Pierce in there now, sticks underneath Pierce. Virdee trying to pull it out. Ogho in possession. Radmore takes the inside lane and stops a shot. Ogho again. Oh! Pass by Lemieux is a beautiful stick save by Colhane. Savage now in possession. Radmore looking to set up the pick. Savage cuts inside. Pass ahead for Virdee, but picked off by Vecchio. Vecchio in now and loses the handle to Savage. Balls across, Lemieux in possession. Oh, pass by Lemieux! Goal by Ogho. Ogho was looking over the side of his chair at the crease, but he stayed a couple inches just out of it. Lake Raiders are getting the chemistry at this point. Now they've opened it up to a 3-goal lead. Well, take a look at this pass. Ogho just gets on the brakes and misses the crease by maybe 4 inches. Pass to Lemieux. Brilliant pass. Lemieux to Vecchio. Save Colhane. Colhane save. Lemieux shot is just wide on the score table side. Savage tries to dump it out, but not enough mustard. Gives it up to Ogho. Radmore covering Ogho. Ogho just turns back to set up for a different angle. And here's the setup. Pass to Vecchio. Vecchio goal behind Colhane. He's been trying to pick that corner for a while, and he's missed a few times, but he didn't miss on that attempt. Ogo in possession in his own end. Sorry for the delay there, guys. I just had to go check on something. We've got Savage trying to get up the boards, but stolen by Ogo. Ogo now loses the handle for a moment due to the positioning of Toop. Pass to Lemieux, deflected wide on the far side. Savage in possession again, turns and tries to get a run, but Ogo's got that lane. Steal by Ogo. Comes across, and I see a pass or a shot here in the near future, but good defensive positioning by Toop. Forces the pass. Burke into the mix. Ogo in possession of the ball again. Wrap around coming. Pass out, and now Burke's got a shot. Goes well wide. Ogo in possession behind his own net. Burke's got his stick up, just looking to get his stick on Ogo's. Ogo on the far side, coming with his backhand. Shot goes off the wheel of Pierce. Pierce deflects it wide. Toop in possession. There goes a rocket by Toop and stays in bounds. Yakovone keeps it onside. Dumps it deep into the corner. Oh, someone got him moving the boards. Burke. Burke gets a penalty for moving the boards.
Hey, Coach, do you mind just bumping the boards back to where they're supposed to be? Thank you.
Savage versus Lemieux. Savage on his forehand. Lemieux gets in there and comes away with it. Shot by Vecchio is behind the net. Dolan picks it up now. Pass off to Savage. Savage clearing attempt picked up by Vecchio. Vecchio shot just wide on the far side. Lemieux's in possession now, looking for the pass to Vecchio. Vecchio comes back to his forehand. Shot goes high and deep. Savage against Lemieux. Ball's trickling. Save Culhane. And a poke by Vecchio is in the net. Some line changes for these guys. Nope. I am mistaken. Savage is staying out. Lemieux steals it from Dolan. Pass attempt across. Comes into the corner. Lemieux and Burke. Ball's dangerously sitting in front of the crease. Culhane eyes on it like an eagle. Savage tries a dumping attempt, goes right to Vecchio and lasers back into the stomach of Iacovone. Now Vecchio in possession. Steal by Savage. Runs into the iron spastic wall of Brian Rakowski. Now Lemieux in possession, streaking out of his own end, cuts across and a pass to Vecchio. Shot by Vecchio, out of bounds. Burke versus Lemieux. Burke wins the face-off. Dolan in possession. Cuts inside. Burke in possession now. Shot by Burke goes into the feet of Vecchio. Vecchio back in possession again. Now Lemieux. Oh, sorry, Dolan has it. And Kerry Burke's going to get a shot. Saved by Scheck. Brilliant shot by Kerry Burke. Just take the chances when you can. Good block by Radmore. Lets Burke win the race to the ball, and Burke just dumps it back in deep. Hoping for a little bit of old-fashioned dump and chase. Oh, pass to Burke. Picked up into the chair of Scheck. Iacovone clears it off into the corner. Pressure by the Black Aces now at the end of the second period. Dolan loses his stick. Lemieux's coming with the ball. Pass across is just out of the reach of Vecchio. Burke on the boards, forcing Vecchio back to his backhand, and a steal by Burke. Almost loses the handle. Pinched off now by Lemieux and stolen. Lemieux in possession. Toe drags back. Comes around and is going to run into Radmore. Just dumps it in. Dolan picks up the ball, going for a run behind his net. Burke comes across to set up the pick. Dolan loses the handle. Now Iacovone coming. Pass by Dolan. Shot and saved by Pierce. Out of Radmore's back door onto the stick of Dolan. And that's the end of the second period. Back to the action. Vecchio in possession at the top of the slot. Ball goes off of Toop's chair and into the Lake Raider end. Possession now by Lemieux. Lemieux squeaks by Virdi. Shot by Lemieux. Stopped by Pierce. Shot goes wide behind Culhane's net. And now we have a shot by Vecchio that goes wide. Burke comes into the corner with a clearing attempt. Burke behind his own net. Sorry. Toop tries to clear it and does so. Race between Lemieux and Virdi, and Lemieux wins by a couple chair lengths. Lemieux coming behind his own net. Banks it off the boards, and stick check by Burke puts the ball back. Lemieux turns quickly now, but Burke comes back in for the hook. Toe drag by Lemieux keeps possession, and a good backhand pass for Vecchio. Pierce comes up and is a little bit late on it. Toop falls in defensive position to save Pierce. Pierce getting a bit aggressive now, is trying to push the ball back. Oh, nice job by Toop. Steal and dumps it back into the Lake Raider end. Now Lemieux comes around. Virdi forces him back. Lemieux on his forehand now. Forecheck by Toop. Toop gets a shot. Off the post and back against the boards. That was an impressive shot by Toop. Now Vecchio gets it. Tries to come back to his forehand and loses the handle. Burke picks it up now. Steal by Vecchio. Shot into the chair of Culhane. Vecchio to the bench and Harb back in the game. Oh, he started without a whistle there. Lemieux pass to Harb. Pass back to Yakovone. Yakovone just misses the pass. Savage back in the game now. Pass to Dolan. Oh, Dolan misses the handle. Harb in possession now. Harb bobbles on the ball for a moment. Backhand pass to Yakovone. Off Pierce's chair back to the boards. Radmore reaching for it. Oh, pass to Savage, and Savage gets away. Rakowski now strips Savage of the ball. Looks around for a way to get it to Lemieux, and does so. Lemieux looking for a way out. Passes it off to Harb. Dolan takes a big swing, and at Harb misses the ball. Now Lemieux's away. Pass to Yakovone. Oh, through the crease, and I think Dolan got away with one there with the stick going through the crease. Savage stick on the ball now, and he gets away with it. Can he get past Harb? Pass towards the boards to try and deke out Harb. Harb's back to the bench, and Vecchio's back in. Lemieux pass to the top of the slot, just out of the reach of Yakavone, but Vescio picks it up, puts the shot back on the end boards. Lemieux in possession now. Pierce isn't going to let him behind the net. Lemieux comes back to his forehand, pass right into the stick of Pierce. Oh, back to Lemieux and out to the top of the slot. Vescio's looking for it under his foot plate. Toe drag back into the stick of Pierce. Dolan's away. Shot underneath the chair of Rakowski. Rakowski trying to figure out where it is. And Lemieux pulls the ball out. Runs into Dolan and puts the ball back in the slot. Vescio trying to get a handle on it, but running into the muscle of Radmore. Joe Radmore coming in at a critical time there. Vescio trying to deal with Dolan and Savage. Vescio going all the way around. Savage with it. Pass across just out of reach of Radmore. Yakavone's going to win the race. Clearing attempt. Makes it into the Black Aces end. Dolan now in possession, tries to cut inside. Blocked by Yakavone. Radmore and Lemieux. Lemieux comes away with the ball. Lemieux with a shot off the back caster of Culhane. Savage in possession in the corner now. Clearing attempt. Gets out of bounds. Vescio will likely get possession, and he does. Turns, but runs into Dolan and Radmore. Dolan now turning with it. Looking for a pass to Radmore. Intercepted by Lemieux. Zone cleared. Savage now in possession. Cuts behind his own net to set up. And a pass forward. Radmore's going for it, but he's running into Lemieux. Ball's deep again. Dolan spins. Backhand by Yakavone, runs into the chair of Pierce. Now the ball is on the stick of Jack Lemieux. Pass to Vescio, wafts on the shot. Second shot, save Culhane. Whacked by Radmore, brings the ball out to Dolan. Dolan on his backhand. Oh, and Lemieux just gets there in time. Dolan nearly had a scoring opportunity on Sheck. Now Vescio with it. Plays going end-to-end at this point. Steal by Pierce. And again, Pierce blocks a shot with his stick. Another shot ends up in the chair of Pierce. Underneath Radmore now. Between Vescio and Radmore. Underneath Radmore's chair. Oh, Savage almost got away with it, but Vescio puts it back towards the corner. Radmore with it now. Toe drag pass attempt is intercepted by Vescio. Vescio in possession. Shot towards the post. Just catches the edge of the net. Radmore gets it. Tries to clear the zone, but bounces off Pierce's chair. Underneath Culhane. Out the back door, and it's loose. Savage picks it up. Savage now with a shot. Just a little bit wide, but Dolan can pick it up and put it for Radmore. Backhand shot by Dolan. Doesn't quite get there, but Savage in possession now. Coming up looking to turn inside and reset. Intercepted by Yakavone. Radmore's stick on the ball now. So Yakavone gets 2 minutes in the sin bin for hooking. Lemieux and Vescio. Lemieux and Burke facing off. Dolan with the ball. Not sure who's got. Burke's got it. Fighting with Lemieux. Looking for a pass. Virdee shot. Burke getting in there now. Smack and saved by Sheck. Dead ball saved by Sheck. Timeout called by the Black Aces with 44.7 seconds left in the game. Looks like the Black Aces are just trying to draw up a strategy to get another shot on net and maybe break the goose egg, just get a little bit of confidence going into the elimination round. Martin's in possession of the ball. Oh, almost got his pocket picked by Burke. It is hard to pick Michael Martin's pocket, though. He's got one of the fastest toe drags on the backhand to his forehand that we have in the CEWHA. Now we've got Virdee in the corner. Dump out. I think they got away with an offside there. And again, and that's the game, folks. That is a 5-0 victory for the Toronto Lake Raiders. Okay, folks, we are back for, yep, thanks. We're back for the final game of the round robin.
Can I see that documentation?
Well, the standings are right there. So I updated the standings.
If they win this one, though, all three teams will have 3 wins.
Yeah, but they lost against Toronto and Ottawa. Well, okay.
Oh, yes.
Does that make sense? You know what I mean? Well, like, but they not if they win this. If they win this, then but they've lost against Toronto. Then they will have won against Ottawa. But Ottawa will have won against Toronto. So I don't know how.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to figure out. So then it goes to then to the first goal criteria.
One each side, one each side. Watch your own, Evan.
Keeping track of that. And you know the game is over. And then
On his back end.
goals cross-reference.
I can give you the score.
Perfect.
So this whole folder is yesterday's games.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Lewis.
Sorry for the delay there, folks. This is our final game of the round robin. The Calgary Flames versus the Capitals. And the Flames are the home team. And the Flames have a penalty right off the hop. Lamberson in possession in his own end now. Cutting behind his own net. Moscow looking to block the lane, but Schleier sets a pick for him. Little too tight to the net. Schleier turns back. Sorry, Malachi turns back. Lamberson. Moscow stays with him. Lamberson keeps the lane on the outside open. We got a shot coming from Lamberson. Blocked by Clemmer. Schleier in possession of the ball now. Goes for a pass in front to Erden. Is a little hot and a little wide. Moscow in possession of the ball now. Pushing it up the boards, trying to go through Lamberson. Matt Lamberson. Clemmer in possession of the ball now. Clemmer battling with Schleier. Ball's in the crease. Moscow takes it, clears it from the crease. Great job, Evan Moscow. Lamberson battling with Clemmer. Lamberson comes away with it. Petruska pinches Lamberson off. And we got Petruska battling with Schleier. Ball out to Malachi. Malachi coming across to the high slot. Shot from Lamberson with a backdoor attempt by Erden, but Manerakar shuts the door. Petruska in possession now. He leaves the ball for Clemmer, but almost stolen by Schleier. Clearing attempt is now down in the capital zone. Erden dumps it off into the corner for Malachi. Malachi picks it up and goes for a run behind the net and tries to come straight up the middle now. Pass across for Schleier. He loses the handle for a moment. Pass to Erden. Petruska squeezes through. Clemmer gets a stick on Lamberson. Clemmer backhand. Schleier in possession. Lamberson in possession, coming across. Petruska staying with him the whole time. Lamberson has to double back. Getting pressured by Moscow. Lamberson cuts back quick. Now Clemmer gets caught behind. Patron's back on the floor, in possession of the ball, bats it ahead, but cut off by Matt Lamberson. Moscow trying to pinch Matt Lamberson on the boards. Malachi's away with the ball. Shot ends up on top of the net.
They're right here. Just make sure I get all of these back.
Patron in possession, around his own net, looking for a lane. He's going to have a hard time getting breathing room against these Capitals, though. Shot by Patron is wide. Matt Lamberson trying to make a lane for his brother, and does with the help of Schleier. Malachi on the outside, cuts in. Evan Moscow gets an interference call. Oh, he did back up. I love the replay. Clemmer wins it with a back pass to Patron. Patron's got it. And Patron is pinched hard by Erden. Lamberson comes away with the ball. Patron tries to pick his pocket, but Lamberson is a savant with the stick handling. Matt sets the pick. Malachi loses the handle momentarily. Regains, resets. Oh, we have not coinciding minors. It happened after the fact, but Schleier gets an interference call. Clemmer on his forehand. Clean back. Attempted shot is blocked by Malachi Lamberson. Malachi now comes up the near side boards. Runs into the brick wall of Petruska. Loses the handle to Patron. Patron in possession. Looking for his set. Turns now. Goes. Cuts back. And Patron lost the handle. Ball out of bounds. Patron's in possession of the ball. On his backhand. He wants his forehand. Clemmer in possession now. Shot by Clemmer. Oh, and Malachi Lamberson on a breakaway with a tinge Erden. Two saves by Ishan Manarakar. And Matt Lamberson just stops a breakaway by Cody Patron. This game is opening right up with more floor space. Oh, we got another penalty coming to Black. Clemmer getting a boarding call by the looks of it. Patron now cutting across, dangling up the center, doubles back. Tries to bank it off the boards, but Lamberson won't give him the lane. Lamberson now in possession.
Yes, Val, go! Go, Val, go!
Moscow pinching Malachi up against Patron. Chabon into the game to replace Moscow with a broken stick. Petruska keeping Malachi sandwiched against Patron. Patron comes out with the ball. He tries a little bank pass just to get it out in front of the net. And he's able to come around. And he banks it off Petruska, but doesn't. Chabon blocks Schleier, trying to pull the ball back. Schleier with the ball, loses it now, and it's under Patron's chair. He moves, gets the ball out, and brings it back. Malachi Lamberson in possession of the ball now, cutting behind his own net. Schleier, like the lightning bolt, gets out in front of Patron. Petruska now trying to stay with Schleier. Pass for Erden. Beautiful deflection by Manerakar. Save of the game right there to keep it at a pair of goose eggs. Patron now on his backhand. Tries a shot. Oh! We have a far side inside the post goal by Cody Patron. It is way too early to call this one. I'm sure the Flames will be really happy with a start like this, though. Shot on net, saved by Bertrand. Malachi Lamberson now in possession of the ball. And he loses the handle momentarily. Etienne Jordan clears the zone with the ball. Gets the ball out of the zone. Petruska tries to pick it up, but bobbles slightly. Erden now after it. Got quite a battle going on in that back corner between Petruska trying to get the ball to Patron. Schleier's got him pinned in. Oh, Patron finds a way out now. Malachi's moving across to cut the lane off. Attempted bump ahead is blocked by Lamberson. Patron sent back. Now he's coming across to the near side boards on his forehand. Long bomb for Klemmer. Matt Lamberson brilliantly pinches off Klemmer so he doesn't get to the ball. Schleier in possession, tries to clear it, banks out of bounds. I didn't realize before that the Calgary goal, the Flames goal, was shorthanded. Patron's lost the handle. Patron now, on his backhand, wants to double back, but Schleier reads it and gets in there. Now Patron is sandwiched, and a steal by Schleier. Schleier with the ball on his forehand on his strong side. Petruska's got the lane. Oh, Schleier goes for a pass, but Erden was just a hair late. Clear pass by Erden to Malachi. Malachi and Klemmer going at it on the boards. Malachi comes away with the ball. Malachi in possession at the top of the slot, moving to the near side, looking for a flop, off Patron's chair, and out of bounds. Malachi cutting back. Petruska takes that lane away. Malachi Lamberson dangles and turns back. Etienne Jordan with a shot. Not enough mustard, and Klemmer gets a stick on it and banks it off to the far side corner. Klemmer now turning with a slap and puts the ball against the boards, punishing the ball for it not obeying him. Not sure who's got the ball. Oh. Patron now with the ball coming up the near side boards, but Schleier cuts him off. Shot is on net. In the net! Airmailed from downtown. I think Bertrand would like to have that one back. They're all in there, laid on top of one another.
Oh, in here.
Yes. Lamberson now in the corner, dangling, looking for a way out, and it's given to him by his brother. Clemmer might be able to get ahead. And the Capitals will start the second period down Malachi Lamberson. So again, we'll take this opportunity to thank our platinum sponsor, Ellis Don, who has provided the gym facility for us. We thank Ellis Don. Ellis Don is building on great relationships with Ellis Don. The CEWHA has had a 3-year relationship and partnership with Ellis Don, and we're very grateful for their support of these athletes. We'd also like to thank the Ottawa Power Wheelchair Hockey League for sponsoring this live stream so that the family, friends, and fans of power hockey can watch from home. We'd also like to thank the athletic staff here at Carleton University. They've done a fantastic job of accommodating us and helping us with this amazing live stream. We're very appreciative for all the work they've done, giving up their long weekend to help us out with this. We've got 2 veteran officials here with us, Paul O'Leary and Mike Vieira. We thank them for their service to the sport. And I'll be back in 1 minute.
is it that you guys are looking for?
We're just trying to make some fun, like, stat graphics.
Oh, okay.
Showing us my absolute tear, so we're just seeing how many. I think it's 7 assists.
Okay.
I'm just trying to find who has a tiebreaker.
Well, you have to look at the games that they played against each other. So you look at the 3 teams that are tied, pull out the games of the 3 of the tied teams. And the first criteria is who won the game during the round robin. If that doesn't result in a first, second, and third seed, the second criteria is the earliest goal between those teams played. If that doesn't determine a winner, it'll be the earliest goal scored by any of those 3 teams. I'm sorry. I wouldn't go back to doing it the old way, where teams run up the score against the weaker teams and score 15 fucking goals. So that they,
No, I told you.
you never do that.
Definitely
The next step was least goals against, but then you still run into points where you're up against the weaker team. And you refuse to put the weaker goalie here, so people don't get a chance. So this will be a little tedious, but we'll figure it out.
So we're back. And we have another goal by Calgary. So the Flames now have a 3-goal lead. Patron loses the handle for just a moment. He's back in possession. The game belongs to the... He dumps it out and gives possession away.
That is the second criteria. The first criteria is the winner of the games within the round robin.
But since it's 3 teams,
No, it still could be determined that way. I have to look at the wins of each of those 3 games. That's the first criteria. The second criteria is earliest.
So is it goal differential of those?
There's no goal
No
differential.
goal
involved.
differential. So the first tiebreaker is just head to head.
Yes. Who won?
But since like we would beat the Caps would beat Toronto would beat us. Then it'd be a stalemate, wouldn't it?
It would appear that way if that's confirmed that that's the case.
That is what happened. If that's what happens in this game.
Correct.
Then it would be goals. Then Toronto would have the fastest goal. We would have the second fastest goal of those 3 games. Then Capitals.
If that's how it works out, then yes. I haven't had a chance to look at those things yet.
So yeah, the Ottawa. Their first goal's at 11 minutes. Then we need the Capitals.
So back to the action. We've got Troy Clemmer facing off against Schleier.
First goal was 7.
Patron now in possession of the ball. Shot by Schleier goes off of Patron, and now the ball is back onto the stick of Clemmer, who circles and fires at the net and misses on the near side of the net. Schleier in possession, but Petruska's just bullying Schleier in the corner. Not something that happens to Kellen very often. Petruska trying to get his stick into the mix now. And does so. Cheeseman with the ball, though. Clemmer reaching for it. Ball's across to the near side wall. Schleier in possession, resetting. Pass for Malachi. Malachi in possession. Chabon on the inside lane. Schleier tries a shot off the body of Clemmer. Cheeseman in possession. Looking for a pass to Malachi, intercepted by Patron. Patron in possession, should retreat into his own end, but he's trying so hard to hold the line. Shot blocked by Matt Lamberson, picked up by Schleier, who's resetting. Quick turn by Schleier with a reset. Clemmer going to the box. So this is our second tournament in a row as we end the round robin that we've got a cluster of teams tied for first place, and we have to go through all of our tie-breaking differentials. Our first tie-break differential is who won which game against the opponent they're tied with. But being as we have a three-way tie, and in this case, each team has beaten one of the others, we still remain in a three-way tie. I have to look through the score sheets to confirm this, but that appears to be the case. And our second criteria is for the earliest goal against that opponent that they were playing against. If that somehow results in a three-way tie on time, the last differential is the earliest goal scored by any of those three teams. So we have some paperwork to look through, folks. Would you have it any other way? Clearing attempt by Patron, bounces off Matt Lamberson. Cheeseman now shoves it through, brings it back. Schleier in possession. Lamberson gives him some room. Oh, pass for Malachi. We're going to get a breakaway by Malachi Lamberson. And a goal by number 13, Malachi Lamberson. There's not a lot of time left, but if the Capitals can keep moving like that and splitting the picks up, that's a recipe for trouble for Calgary. Patron win deep. Chaban and Doucette. Doucette in possession, clearing attempt onto the stick of Cheeseman. Barrett into the game now. Lamberson retreating to reset. Clemmer and Doucette dealing with shot by Doucette into the shins of Malachi. Malachi turns the ball around, goes to the end boards. Clemmer's got him pinched. Loses the handle, but Schleier's coming up with it. Clemmer, hard backhand, dumps it out. Cheeseman's going to win the race. But Doucette goes to the boards to stop the dump out. Cheeseman still in possession in the corner. Can't get it past Doucette. So he turns back and goes for a run the other way. Chaban blocks the line. Cheeseman cuts inside. Doucette gets a stick on it. Now the ball's underneath. Oh, it's on Schleier's stick. Schleier loses the handle to Barrett. Barrett looks like he's kind of hooked up on Schleier or something here. Oh, that's passed. Barrett's now got the ball on his caster. Malachi's reaching for it. Doucette's reaching for it. Now we've got Schleier had the ball. Now Barrett tries to clear it, but Malachi picks it up. Ball back into the Capital zone. Schleier in possession. Schleier looking for a shot. Stop Manor-Akar. Malachi Lamberson there looking to pick up garbage and almost got some. Doucette trying to clear it. Malachi turning inside. Chabon holding the inside lane on Schleier. Doucette trying to pull the ball out from under Chabon. Clearing attempt onto the chest of Lamberson, but down in front of him. He's in possession now. Oh, Doucette gets a little bit behind. Bailed out by Chabon. Doucette reaching, trying to pull it away. Clemmer with it now. Cheeseman, uh-oh. Oh! A quick move by Lamberson, just missed the outside post. Manor-Akar was with him the whole time. Shot by Lamberson, just missed by Cheeseman. Manor-Akar comes right out of the corner. He's going to get Manor-Akar's got a big smile on his face. His bench was having a heart attack because he left the crease to play the ball. That's kind of the hero and the goat philosophy. If you keep it away from the other guy, you're the hero, but if the ball ends up in the net, you're the sacrificial goat. In this case, Manor-Akar ended up being the hero. Ball in the corner for Chabon. Lamberson looking for it, doesn't know where it is. Clemmer's coming around, trying to pull it out. Chabon, oh, Lamberson's got it now. Doucette reaching for it. Schleier going now. Retreating to his own end. Barrett's got the inside lane, forcing him back to his backhand. Face off deep in the Capital zone. Barrett in possession. Shot into the wheels of Cheeseman. Chabon pokes it underneath the chair of Lamberson temporarily. Now Clemmer's battling with Cheeseman. Dumps it into the corner for Doucette. Manor-Akar had his stick out there for Schleier to jump over, and Schleier did it. Oh, Clemmer loses the handle right in the slot. Lamberson Chabon takes it though. Chabon's on a run, on her own. The wizard Chabon takes it end to end against two of the stronger players of the Capitals. And the ball trickles out onto the backhand of Doucette, but he's going to turn to put it on his forehand. Runs out of time. And that has the second period of the game wrapped up with the Calgary Flames with a 2-goal lead.
working on it right now.
Okay, got it.
Yes. I'm working on it right now.
That's what rules again. That's why I want the rules again.
This works. It does. It just takes the time to sort it out. But every team has beaten each other. We got a 3-way tie of wins over wins. Well, that just serves you. That doesn't mean it's the right way. There's a lot of ways that our sport deviates from ice hockey because it doesn't suit it, Kevin. Our sport's different. Our sport's different. Huh?
Sorry for the break in commentary, folks. Trying to sort out the tie break. We'll do so after the game is ended. Doucette in possession of the ball. And a clearing attempt by Doucette is off the chest of Cheeseman. Clemmer in possession of the ball on the far side boards. Backhand dump out. We'll kill another 10-15 seconds off the clock. Barrett gets on it. Picks it up. Going for the wraparound. Malachi gets a stick on and saves a shot there. Malachi to the boards. Barrett's got it. Pass behind the net for Clemmer. Malachi gets there first. Malachi just clogged in the corner. Can't find a lane out. Moscow's got Lamberson stuck. The ball's up now to Clemmer. Cheeseman looking for it. Clemmer sends it back down, but it trickles and gets inside. Lamberson turns it away to Barrett, but Lamberson keeps the inside lane. Barrett gets it to trickle through, but Cheeseman picks it up. Cheeseman running now. A little bit of a stick slap from Barrett. Gets the ball forward. Now Clemmer takes it. Oh, Schleier gets a stick on it and comes away with it. Moscow, a little bit of a body check on Schleier, and the ball ends up behind their net. Doucette in possession. Backhand pass for Barrett. Schleier shot. Cheeseman in possession, dealing with a flame sandwich. Barrett and Moscow on either side. Got a little cheese in the middle of that flame sandwich. Schleier trying to get his stick on it, but he can't reach. Doucette with the ball, trying to put it in the crease. Oh, almost puts it in the crease. Lamberson turns with a shot, blocked by Doucette. Schleier now in possession. Barrett blocking the pass behind, and the ball's deflected out of bounds. Clemmer tries to bank it off the boards, but gives it up to Lamberson. Lamberson trying to reset in his own end, but he's pinched tight against the boards by Moscow. Retreats back, gets a little bit of a lane. Stick slap by Clemmer, sends the ball back. Schleier picks it up. Moscow returning to get that lane again. Moscow came close to getting a penalty for hitting the net. And a block by Moscow. Doucette with a stick on it. Both players probably got away with one there. Win by Doucette. Lamberson quickly blocked. Clearing attempt by Schleier, gets out. Clemmer's going to get on it first. Now Clemmer's got double teamed by Schleier and Malachi. Moscow blocking Lamberson's lane. Some brilliant driving. Backhand slap by Doucette. Gets it back into his own end. Schleier looking to set up again. Oh, he tries to go with his backhand. Loses the handle. No, he doesn't. The commentator can't see. Shot. Goes. Misses on the near side. Clemmer in possession. Barrett blocking Lamberson. Clemmer loses the handle though, and a tinge. Oh, sorry, back to Schleier. Schleier looking for a shot. And the shot goes off Matt Lamberson to the far side boards. Barrett picks it up. Moscow gets ahead of Schleier. Steals the ball. Now Doucette's fighting with Matt Lamberson. Matt Lamberson, no, it ends up back in the corner. Gerald reaching for it. Matt smacking it. It's under the chair. Schleier right now. Out of bounds. Malachi coming around his net with the lead that he wants. He's got options now, and he's using them. To the boards. Moscow and Barrett got the inside. Oh, Lamberson loses the handle. Schleier trying to push Barrett around. Barrett's not taking any of it. Wraparound attempt. Saved by Manerakar. Stick under Erden. Barrett pushes it. Lamberson blocks it. Doucette's reaching. Schleier's reaching. Mal's got it. Malachi Lamberson. Klemmer in possession, tries a toe clear and succeeds. Moscow now going to pick up the ball, but he's going to get pinched off by Matt Lamberson. Oh, he loses the handle. A rare error for Moscow, but Matt Lamberson's got the lane pinched. Malachi in the corner with Jeff. Turtles back onto his forehand. Cuts across. Led by Matt Lamberson. He cuts back inside. Moscow takes the inside lane now. Shot by Malachi. Not quite enough mustard. Klemmer in possession now. Turtling around, protected by Barrett for a moment. Klemmer loses the handle. Matt Lamberson takes it ahead. Matt going. Pinched off by Moscow and loses the handle. Erden in with a pass. Malachi in possession now, looking for a return. Lanes are all clogged. Here's a shot. Pass to a tinge. Oh! Pass back to the front. Deflected by Doucette. Malachi was waiting there. Ball's back in the capital zone. Schleier trying to reset. Kellen cuts up the center. And the ball bounces. Schleier loses the handle. It bounces off Moscow's chair and goes underneath Bertrand's chair.
Stop the clock, please.
Klemmer in possession. Lamberson now pushing through the middle, but loses the handle to Moscow. Moscow goes right to the corner. Erden in there trying to steal it. Lamberson trying to reach. Lamberson and Doucette fighting for the ball. Oh, the ball goes right across the front of the crease. Klemmer in possession. Circling behind, giving Doucette a clearing attempt. But Lamberson gets a stick on the ball. Oh, the pass was just out of the reach of a Tinge Erden. Matt Lamberson blocking it in, keeping that ball in the Calgary end. Doucette. bank off the wall. Malachi Lamberson coming around the net now.
30 seconds. Let's go.
Pinched off by Clemmer. He cuts to the inside. Has to deal with Barrett. Erden cuts the lane off for Barrett, but Moscow's there to finish the assignment. Lamberson back. Keeps it onside. One more chance for Lamberson. And just misses the front side. Stop the clock.
When they blow the whistle, give it 2 seconds before you restart it. Thank you.
6 seconds left. We don't need any foolishness, okay?
And we have a 3-1 victory by the Calgary Flames. So it now looks like we have a three-way tie and we have to deal with the tiebreak differential.